the underperformance has been significant when we look at an index level. I think microcaps 1 year returns down around 10% against a +6 for the ASX 100. Earnings growth down here is going to be a lot stronger, and they're trading at valuations that are significantly discounted to other parts of the market. So as I said, there's a sentiment impact that's affecting the valuations and things, but it's really inefficient. And in an environment like this, the inefficiency only increases. And the fact is that the world continues to change, and the next Pilbara Minerals, the next Pro Medicus, that stock that started very small and then built out a business based on a theme that was very compelling, those opportunities are always going to exist. And so I think from a valuation perspective, it's looking attractive. From the inefficient and the huge amount of businesses that we have on offer, it is a really interesting time to start looking at microcaps. So again, it's that inefficiency piece. We talk about broker research, we talk about a lack of interest in smaller companies generally. We have the privilege of going out and meeting these people, understanding their businesses and building portfolios. And I just think where valuations are, there is some really compelling value on offer for investors. And it's going to be bumpy, as it always is. And we don't know if the global economy is going into recession or will continue to sail through. But the underlying earnings and the growth potential and how some of these businesses can build out over the next few years, we think that there's some significant value creation potential available. Again, it's really, really hard because we want to be focused on things that are forward-looking, and sometimes things that seemed boring and mundane become things that are very important because the world changes. So electricity networks are something that we think are pretty boring and something that we kind of have to have, but the transition and the need to reinvest there is going to create some amazing opportunities in terms of the amount of spend to just change the economy and how we work. So they're the kind of areas that we're looking for. Within sectors, there's always good companies, bad management, bad companies with good management, but it's about finding those businesses that are undiscovered, have great potential, and have a team that's able to really take full advantage of that. So we're looking for areas where there's increasing spend. We're looking for areas where someone's building out a real skill set and being able to really capture, as the market changes, as the world changes, the way in which people want to spend their money and how they want to use their money, and find those companies that can really benefit from that. I love what I do, and I consider it a great privilege, and the fact that we get to meet with so many interesting people and then watch as they try and execute on their plans and things. But things that are really important, I think, is do your own research. Like, if you really are interested, there are so many data points and so much information that's widely available to try and get to a real understanding of a business. And at the end of the day, if you understand what drives the revenue line and what drives the cost base, you'll be quite way down the path to understanding, the opportunities that business has and how profitable and how quickly it can grow. And I think sometimes just having an interest in doing some research can really help you to unlock some real value in what is a really inefficient part of the market.